Salam. Hello and welcome to Mamun's Education Center. And today we are going to enjoy some special things on English language. And you know that I, Mamun sir, am trying to do something special for developing English skill in Bogra. And today we are going to celebrate first year anniversary, okay? And we'll do something today, especially debate competition, news presentation, drama, recitation, and English songs. These 5 things we will enjoy today, inshallah. Okay, so first of all, I would like to request to recite from the Holy Quran our Honorable Huzur Hazrat Maulana Abdul Subhan. Please come and recite the surah from the Holy Quran.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم বিতাড়িত শয়তান থেকে আল্লাহর নিকট আশ্রয় চাই I seek refuge with Allah from the accursed Satan বিসমিল্লাহির রহমানির রহিম পরম করুণাময় অসীম দয়ালু আল্লাহর নামে শুরু করছি In the name of Allah, the eternally merciful, the specially merciful. إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات كانت لهم جنات الفردوس نزلا নিশ্চয়ই যারা ঈমান এনেছে এবং সৎকর্ম করেছে তাদের অভ্যর্থনার জন্য রয়েছে জান্নাতুল ফিরদাউস Indeed, those who have believed and done righteous deeds, they will have the gardens of paradise as a lodging. خالدين فيها لا يبغون عنها حولا তারা সেখানে চিরকাল থাকবে তারা সেখান থেকে প্রত্যাবর্তন করতে চাইবে না Wherein they abide eternally, they will not desire from it any transfer. قل لو كان البحر مدادا لكلمات ربي لنفد البحر قبل أن تنفد كلمات ربي ولو جئنا بمثله مددا বলুন আমার পালনকর্তার কথা যদি সমুদ্রের পানি কালি করা হয় তবু আমার পালনকর্তার কথা লিখে শেষ করা যাবে না সমুদ্রের কালি শেষ হয়ে যাবে যদিও এর সাহায্যার্থে অনুরূপ একটি নিয়ে আসা হয় Say if the sea were ink for writing the words of my Lord were not existent but the ink were existed even if we brought it like it as a supplement قل إنما أنا بشر مثلكم يوحى إلي أنما إلهكم إله واحد فمن كان يرجو لقاء ربه فليعمل عملا صالحا ولا يشرك بعبادة ربه أحدا বলুন আমিও তোমাদের মতোই একজন মানুষ আমার প্রতি প্রত্যাদেশ করা হয় যে তোমাদের প্রভুই একমাত্র প্রভু অতএব যে ব্যক্তি তার পালনকর্তার সাক্ষাৎ কামনা করে সে যেন সৎকর্ম করে এবং আল্লাহর ইবাদতের সাথে কাউকে শরীক না করে Say I am only a man like you to whom has been revealed that your Lord is one Lord. So whoever would hope for the existing of Lord, so he do righteous deeds and not associates with his worship anyone. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Respected guardian, dear audience, dear students, now we are going to enjoy English debate competition, and Today's debate competition is going to held with a very nice topic, and that is females are better students than males. They're very excited, but you're not. Why, I don't know. Okay, so it's really enjoyable for us and for all of you, I think, as we're going to arrange a debate competition. Inshallah, I will try my level best to make this sort of a debate competition in my life again, like next year, when our 2 years anniversary will be held, inshallah. Okay. So now I'd like to get ready for those teams, males as well as females. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Now I'd like to request the team leader and the chairman or the prime minister of the proponent group to refute our logic. Please come and refute your logic, please.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, and a very good day to you all. Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for giving me this floor. This is Nasiba Amin before you, and I, the leader of today's proponent party, is proposing the bill that is female students are better students than males. We are supporting the bill. Honorable Speaker, for knowing that who is a good student, we have some parameters, and that is that person has to be studious, that person has to have good results in every cases of recognitions in the nation and the world as well. Moreover, they will have to spend more time in reading, for self-study, for going to teachers, for school, and also have to be attentive in their class. And all these things are the prime characteristics of girls. And in case of boys, we can see a very nice type of lackings. Again, Honorable Speaker, girls are serious in their studies while boys are always having fun. Moreover, biologically, boys are meant to be going out and roaming around, while girls are serious in their home to study and be serious about the studies as well. So, Honorable Speaker, in every cases, we can also see in world recognitions and our national recognitions, like in the primary school completion certificate, in the secondary school completion certificate, and in every exams. Also, in case of world recognitions, for example, the international awards, contribution in science and technology, and all national and international cases, we can see that girls show better results than males. And this is our sole purpose to stand for the motion that is female students are better students than males. Honorable Speaker, the burden of proof for our opponents will be that they will have to show that boys have better results in every case of international recognitions. And Honorable Speaker, I want to mention as well that we are living in a man-dominating society. When a girl has hundreds of lackings and hundreds of problems in case of proving herself, in this case as well, Honorable Speaker, we can see many women who are proving themselves that female students are better. We can see their contribution in studies, we can see their contribution in having international prizes, we can also see their contribution in leading the world as well. We will show different constant statistics that females are doing better than males in all cases of recognition, Honorable Speaker. My second speaker will show the situation of Bangladesh. My third speaker will show the international situation of women. My fourth speaker will talk about the problems why males are not better. And my fifth speaker will talk about the contribution of girls in the formation of a nation and the world, Honorable Speaker. So, we think that we will be able to prove the bill today, that is, female students are better than male students. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Thank you all.
Siva, for your speech. Now I'd like to request the opposition party's leader, Daniel. And please, Daniel, come here and refute your logic.
Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for are the builders and developers of a society. For rising our status, we need the contribution of the students. There are male students and female students in considering of gender. The House, I and my team believe that for the development of our whole society, we need the both contribution of male students and female students. But the House proposes female is better than the male. And I, Muhammad Anil Islam, the opposition leader of this parliament, takes a firm stand against the motion. And you, ladies and gentlemen of this house, please welcome to today's debate. You may think that it is normal to me to support the male student because I am a male. But not being a male, for being a human being, I believe that male are the best than the female student. And you may think, no. there are many things that will make you clearly understand that what is the current position of female study of the female student. I want to talk about 4 major parts among in this proposal: past situation, present situation, using of time and creativity, and applied field of education. Let's start from the past. The report of the female students in the past is very bad and horrible. We seldom saw any student who involved in studies in the past time. Look at our mother and grandmother. They are SSC and JSC pass, even they are primary pass. But the male doesn't. And according to the report of WFM, we see that in Beijing, 1995, there are 23% students in Bangladesh, female students who read in universities, 29% in medical colleges, and 9% in engineering colleges. But the most of the male students are contributing a lot from the past time. Now in the present time, female students in the present time do a very good thing, but they are not contribute like a male person. And they are not interested in studies. For this reason, our government increase more kind of facilities for them, like full free studentship, scholarship for the female only, not the male. If the female are so intelligent, so why they need this kind of facilities? In spite of having this kind of facilities, our male students contribute a lot in the education sector. And the third point, using of time and creativity. The government leader of this parliament take that the female are kept in home and they waste their time, all the time in study. But it is your but all the and everybody think that usually boys waste time, but all the boys doesn't do so. They use their time in the proper way. There is a lot of example about this proposal. Ishwachandra Vidyasagar, Sir Isaac Newton, Thomas Alva Edison, and lots of person who use the best use of their time and become a successful. But you can rarely see any female student in this regard. And male also believe in creativity.
30 seconds.
Males believe in creativity. They try to gather more practical knowledge to increase their practical power. But the female are believing in only memorizing. And the last point, applied field of education. Here I want to talk about the future situation of our education after taking this kind of education. And now see here in this regard. Our country's education is controlled by our education ministry, and our education minister is Nur Islam Naid, who was a male student. And our education commission, Dr. Mohammad Zafar Iqbal, Dr. Mohammad Soumitra Chakraborty, and Dr. Mohammad Kaitobal. All these persons are male, and they were also the male student. And look at the.
Thank you, time's up.
10 seconds, sir. 10 seconds.
Okay.
And this kind of, you will see in the globally, the scientists you can see, scientists and philosophers, Socrates, Aristotle, Hippocrates, Thomas Alva Edison, Sir Isaac Newton, Albert Einstein, all these persons are male. And they rarely see any female in this regard. So we can say that the power and the knowledge of the male students are better than females. Thank you, sir.
I think we're enjoying this debate very well, right? Okay, fine. Now I'd like to request the second speaker of the opposition party. Please come and refute your own logic.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for giving me this floor. Hello, opposition. Hello, everyone. I'm Tamanna before you. I'm here to debate on the topics that females are better students than males. Yes, Honorable Speaker, girls are better students than boys because girls might concentrate on their study than boys. But Honorable Speaker, boys come to school just for fun and enjoyment. But, sir, Honorable Speaker, girls seriously come to school for study and girls respect their teacher. But boys just know how to bully and prey on their classmates and teachers. Honorable Speaker, in our country, the rate of females education has increased day by day. In primary level, the females education rate is 51% and males education rate is 47%. In secondary level, the females education rate is 53% and males education rate is 49%. So we can see females are ahead than males of education rate. Honorable Speaker, in the year of 2060, the passing rate in secondary level it is 88.29%, and 1,09,761 has got a plus, and the passing rate of females is 90% more than males. Honorable Speaker, according to the result of GST and PST in 2017, the total passing percentage of females is 95.40% and males is 94.93%. So, in case of getting GPA 5, females are ahead than males. Honorable Speaker, the annual Stats of Education Report 2070 of West Bengal, India, females are ahead than male students in secondary level. In case of studies studying aging from 16 to 18 years, the rate of male student is 56.6% and females is 70.70%. Honorable Speaker, in the year of 2018, in the world master card in the rate of women empowerment is 85.57%. In 2009, it was 84.47%. In this report, it is seen that in Australia, China, Japan, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Malaysia, Korea, Thailand, Singapore, and these 40 countries, the women have the position in case of social, economical, educational is much more ahead than male students. Honorable Speaker, in Bangladesh, the women have developed political empowerment and education in all this sector and ahead than males. Now we can see that our Honorable Prime Minister, Opposition Chairperson, Speaker of Jatiya Samsad and Foreign Minister, all are females. So, Honorable Speaker, I can tell that females are better students than males.
Try this. Now I'd like to request the second speaker of the opposition party, please come and try to refute your own logic. Okay, please start.
Hassan Noor before you. The topic of today's debate competition is females are better students than males. I am strongly against of this topic with my team, and thanks to the Honorable Speaker for giving me this golden opportunity. Honorable Speaker, we all know that the present age is the age of creativity and technology. The person who can do better in both of these two fields, they will be able to reach his goal of success. If we look around the whole world, whole world, it will be proved that males are doing better in both of these two fields. My dear opponent, don't you know Kazi Nazrul Islam, who is our national poet, and everyone knows his unique power of creativity, while he was only a matric pass student. I would like to mention some greatest persons' name who are males and who gained success after completing their education life. Bill Gates, who is the richest person of the present world, and he has gained his success by Microsoft. Stephen Paul Jobs, who was a male person and who has gained his success by Apple. Mark Zuckerberg, who founded Facebook, which is the biggest and largest social communicating media of the world. These greatest persons are male and has shown their power of creativity and technology. So males are ahead than females. Dear opponent, you may give some examples of some female persons who are great or greatest. But remember one thing, that is exceptions cannot be example. My opponent said males do not attend class regularly, and females are more attentive classes than in the classes than females. Males only go to the education institutions only for doing fun and so on. I would like to say that a good student will not be judged for his regular activities. Rather, he will be judged for his success of future.
That is against.
If we look at the average of the result of from the year 2000 from 2018, it will in every examination such as PSC, JDC, SSC, HSC, EDC, it will prove that males are ahead than females. So I strongly say that females are not better students than males. Males are better than females as a student. Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for giving me this vote.
Now I would like to request the third speaker of the opposition party leader. Opposition party, please come and try to refute your own logic.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for giving me this floor. Hello, opposition. Hello, everyone. The motion which is proposed by our Prime Minister is female students are better than male students. As a proposition member, I am supporting this motion. Honorable Speaker, everything is important for us that we got by hardship or what. Begum Rokeya fought for women's education with dark superstition. According to this, girls are doing well in society to earn their respect and success. Anonymous says that it's true that God created man before woman, but just think about that. You always create a rough draft before creating the final masterpiece. Honorable Speaker, as I'm a girl, I want to say that the girls are the best in communication, in family, in leadership, and even in education based on results. Honorable Speaker, first I will show the statistic. Genetically and psychologically, girls are evenly better than boys. Honorable Speaker, based in research in California in 1914 to 2011, in United States, 67.37% of women got bachelor degrees. In United Kingdom, the percentage is 73.93%. Even in this year, 94,000 more girls applied to British universities than boys. Still, how opposition says boys are better than girls. Honorable Speaker, we can see in this man-dominating society, girls taken many significant leadership in the whole over the world. For example, I want to say, Helle Thorning, Prime Minister of Denmark, England Shinawatra, Prime Minister of Thailand, Cristina Fernandez, Prime Minister of Argentina, Dilma Rousseff, Prime Minister of Brazil, Julia Gillard, Prime Minister of Argentina, Ellen Johnson, Prime Minister of Liberia, Taylor Holland, Prime Minister of Finland, Luara Chinchilla, Prime Minister of Costa Rica, and so on. And obviously, our Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina. My dear meritorious opponent leader, how can you forget the beautiful sayings of James Clergy? If you educate a man, you educate individual. But if you educate a woman, you educate the whole family and nation. So, Honorable Speaker, I want to say that girls are undoubtedly better than boys. Thank you all.
Now I would like to request the third speaker of the opposition party. Please come and refute your own logic.
Giving me the floor. Today's motion is female students are better than male students. I am strongly opposed this motion. At first, let me elaborate statistics. UNESCO Institutions for Statistics (UIS) clearly shows that the global literacy rate for all males is 90%, where the literacy rate for all females is 82.7%. So we can easily say females are still behind in comparison to males in education sector. And then look about inventions. Computer, radio, television, Facebook, Twitter, Viber, Imo, all are invented by male inventors. They believe in memorizing anything. They believe in understanding and they believe in thinking. Males are well thinker than females. And females believe in memorizing, and by this process they lost their creative power, and as a result most of the inventions are male. Inventors are male as they are creative. Now now if we analyze the SSC result of 2018, the passing rate of female students is 2.14 ahead than the male students. But if we think about the achievement of GPA 5, 773 male students achieved GPA 5 more than the female students. So it is now crystal clear that the male students are better than the female students. Male students have a higher IQ than female students. In a research accepted for publication by the British Journal for Physiology, Dr. Paul Loring and Professor Richard Lone conclude that men are on average 5 points ahead on IQ tests for female than female. In high schools, female may be on average, but when we come to higher learning, female does not have the physical strength to withstand male. The ratio of male to female is in science and engineering courses is incomparable. We can see more doctors and engineers in male than females.
Debate competition very well, and I think I'm also enjoying. And sometimes they are doing well, sometimes they are doing well. Changing the mark, up and down, high pitch and low pitch, right? Okay, fine. Now I'd like to request the fourth speaker of the opposition proponent group. Please come.
Here to debate on this topic that female students are better than male students. Honorable Speaker, me and my team are supporting this topic. Honorable Speaker, let's present the situation of girls in the case of family maintenance. The contribution of women in a family is unavoidable. A mother is the best way of education. The next generation, a father can do as perfect as a mother. I repeat, a father can do it as perfect as a mother. Honorable Speaker, mostly we saw that girls keep their studies continue day by day, but boys waste their time more because they don't like to study. They always want to go out and enjoy themselves and disturb other people. They always chase the girls, disturb them. They follow in nets like Facebook, internet, Twitter, Viber, etc., etc. We also see the wise saying and proverbs like, when
So, now I would like to request the fourth speaker of the opposition party, please come and refute your own logic.
At first, take my salam, assalamu alaikum. First of all, I want to thank my honorable speaker to give me this floor to expose my thoughts about why the female students are not better than the male students. Belongs to you. And I am Wasti, the opponent group member, and I am greatly opposed this topic. So first of all, I want to say that there are 48% female students and 52% male students in our country. Why? Why that is? Because our parents and our society and our country knows that the female students are not better than the male students. They are not as talented as the male students. Then the prominent group leader said that there are so many countries where the females control the country. There are some female presidents, there are some female presidents, but there are 206 independent countries in our whole world, and about a few amount of countries who contains the female president or female prime minister. But most of the countries contain the male president or male prime ministers. As the America contains Donald Trump, the Russia contains Vladimir Putin, and the Canada contains Justin Trudeau, and who's are male, not female. After all, I want to say that in the result of every government and non-government universities or colleges, look at the result of them. For in every cases, the males are being ahead from the girls. Why? Because the males are believe in creativity, not in memorizing. They create themselves inside themselves, and they can speak out that, and they can wrote out it. But the females are contain only the memorize. They only memorize and do that. If they want to be a doctor in future. So if you be a good doctor, what you'll do? If you fall in if you want to be a major operation, what you'll do? Obviously, you don't go to a female doctor. Obviously, you will go to the male doctor, not a female doctor. In every universities, most of the professors are male, not a female. Why? Because the females are only suitable for primary level, not in higher level, or not in after all, they are in court. If a male witness is equal to 2 female witnesses, because why? Because court and our country knows that the observation of a male is better than and higher than the observation of female, so that it is belongs to themselves. And that's all, everything. Thank you so much.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for giving me this floor. I'm Sanjana Ibnat before you. I'm a member of proponents team. Me and my team strongly stand for the motion of the topic that females are better students than males. Your Honorable Speaker, my opponents are saying that boys students are more talented than girls. So boys have a lot of contribution in science, technology, and everywhere in the world. My opponents, what a nice joke. Your Honorable Speaker, if we talk about contribution in science and technology and everywhere in the world, we can see that women have a lot of contribution in all these sectors. We can see many scientists in our even in our world, such as Mary Sklorowska-Curie. She worked on radioactivity and of uranium and won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1903. Again, she was awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1911 for the discovery of radium and polonium. Then Rosalind Franklin, she is famous for using a technique called X-ray crystallography to take the very first picture of DNA. Then Dorothy Hutchins, she won Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1964 for determining the structure of vitamin B12, and her contribution to medicine have been recognized through a host of other awards and honors. We can also see Lise Meitner and Hedy Lamarr. Lise Meitner is the inventor of nuclear fission, and Hedy Lamarr is the inventor of Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Your Honorable Speaker, is the fact that girls have a sharp memory, and without wasting time, girls use it in in their studies. Your Honorable Speaker, you can see better talented. And my opponents, you boys certainly can say that boys are better students and talented students than girls, just because of according to our society, boys' name is written in everywhere in block letters. And Your Honorable Speaker, my opponents are saying that girls memorize everything, memorizing. And so, my opponents, Your Honorable Speaker, we can see many female writers in our country, like Rokeya Shakatusan. She is novelist, essayist,
author of Sultana's Dream. Selina Hossain is acclaimed novelist. Jahanara Imam is writer, diarist, and political activist. So my opponents, do they memorize everything and write down and become famous writer? Thank you, Honorable Speaker. And at last, I want to say that females are better students than males.
Now, I'd like to request the fifth speaker of the opposition party, Joy.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for giving me a chance to expose my ideas and thoughts. The motion of today's debate is female students are better than male students. But I am strongly opposing this motion. Let me clear my argument with some hints: thinking, inventions, dress, and utilizing education. Firstly, thinking and inventions. Honorable Speaker, when people think about something, new ideas come, new inventions come. But most of the female students don't think or research any matter. They just receive those type of education which are given by their teachers. They have less interest in researching and thinking. If they had interest in researching, then why we can't find more women scientists or even inventors around the whole world? Unfortunately, most of the inventors come from the male students because of their thinking. Now, I would like to speak about dress. The way some female students dressed are really bad. They wear jeans, t-shirt, shirt, and etc., etc., which are the formal dress of a man. Is it a behavior, Honorable Speaker, is it a behavior of a better student? As a human being, as a Muslim, I can't support it, and sometimes, Honorable Speaker, their dress makes me ashamed while walking on the streets of a town. All the male students have to do something in their life. They have to utilize their education, but many female students don't use their education in their practical life. After taking education, some female students start their life as a typical housewife. Honorable Speaker, I'm not saying this is wrong, but my question is about those ladies who take a higher education but don't use it in their practical life. So how can you call them a better student? We all know that bookish knowledge is not better for the betterment of any student. A male student has enough chance to go out and mix with different types of people. As a result, they get real education of life. They get real experience of life. On the other hand, a female student has less chance to go out and mix with different types of people, and that's why they can't be able to get this type of education. If you are saying now that female students are really better than male students, then why male teachers are most popular in your town? Why we hear the name of male doctors most? Actually, it is because they are the best students. They studied hardly and they are successful now. So I am requesting all of you not to live in your dream. Please broaden your idea, view, and outlook. As a student, as a male, I believe that male students are the better students. Thank you.
Now we are going to conclude our debate competition, but before we have another two speech, and that is from the last speaker, that means from the captain. So now I'd like to request the captain of the opposition party first, and then finally the proponent party's leader will refute her logic. So first, Daniel, please come.
Not the opposition leader, I am again here to stand my proposal. Honorable Speaker, I think they are trying to making hospos instead of making biryani, because they are totally distracted from their topic. The topic is female students is better than male students. They are talking about the speaker, mother, father, but they are not students. What they are doing while they are students. And now they are also talking about the using in technology Facebook like that. Please open your Facebook and see how many girls upload their picture like that and this kind of picture. But many more students doesn't upload this kind of picture in the Facebook. And after if you are so talented, so why do after graduation why you want for marriage the student of sweat and lots of kinds of boys you are found for marriage, but any graduate male person doesn't need this kind of graduated female, I think. And you are talking about also a passing rate in SSC, JSC, lots of exams, and look at the 2018 SSC exam. 701 male student get GPA 5, and then the less number 54,928 females get GPA 5. And international prizes, please look the survey of the Nobel Prize. Every year, many male students and male scientists get Nobel Prize for their deeds and works, but very less number of female students did so. And you are talking about Begum Rokeya. Who teaches him? Ibrahim Sabir teaches him, and his husband Sagat Hossain also helps him to come to this position. Also female student. And there's an example of creativity. Our Qazi Nazrul Islam, he is just matric pass, SSC pass, but his poem is published in the level of honors. And this kind of creativity the male person has, but the female doesn't have this kind of exceptionality. And look at the BCS exam, Bangladesh Civil Service. The highest mark, Sushant Paul gets 644 marks out of 900. But for the history of 37 times in the BCS exam, no female student gets this type of mark in the history of the BCS. And the male students are so much creative. For this reason, the Ayman Sadiq, the inventor of 10-minute school, Swag by Liton by, the inventor of Udbas, in the time of their student life, they start this kind of position and opportunities for the whole students for our country. But no, do you see any female students try to open this kind of possibilities for them? And you are also talking about the president of lots of countries, XYZ, and so what do you think about the power of the whole world? Who controls the whole world? America, Russia, South Korea. All the presidents of this country are male person, not the female person. And they are also talking about our parliament. But there are pew chairs for 50 pew chairs in the parliament for the female person. Female person, but the male person doesn't need this kind of possibilities for this. And our education sector, look at that. There are 12 cadet colleges and 12 cadet colleges for the male and 3 cadet colleges for the female. And for this reason, our male students are so much attentive to the study. For this, there are government also interested to make them so much this kind of possibilities for them. And Honorable Speaker, 10 seconds, please.
10 seconds of
finishing. And that's my speech. I think you can all understand that why are the male are better, but the female don't. So I think the Honorable Speaker will pass the bill in this Parliament that the female are not better than the male students. Thank you.
Thank you, more than thank, because of your speech. And now I would like to request the final speaker of today's debate is Nasiba. Please come and refute your logic. And you are the proponent leader of your team. Please come.
Honorable House Leader, the opposition leader, I am telling you, we have already showed constant statistics on how in Bangladesh, in PSC, in JSC, and SSC, girls do better. Honorable Speaker, they have completely denied our statistics, and that is against the debate rule. Again, Honorable Speaker, we can also see that in the whole world, the number of male is more than female. So obviously, in case of achievement, the number will be more in case of females. But it doesn't mean that they are better. Honorable Speaker, again, they talk about males are the inventors of Facebook, Twitter, Viber, WhatsApp, and others. But Honorable Speaker, we have also showed that the pioneer of Wi-Fi, the pioneer of Bluetooth, all are females. So you are using your technology, and that is invented by females. Honorable Speaker, Wi-Fi is obviously better than Facebook. You need Wi-Fi or data connection for Facebook. Honorable Speaker, again, they are proud of their scientific researches, of their scientific inventions. And Honorable Speaker, computer was just a calculating machine invented by Charles Babbage. And Ada Lovelace gave the programming concept of computer, and that is why they're using it. Honorable Speaker, again, they talked about we post different pictures having different styles in Facebook. What about them? They have hairstyle, torn jeans style. They also have phone style, DSLR style. They pressurize their parents for money. And Honorable Speaker, again, they talked about the less participation of females in different cases. Honorable, that I will have to be married quickly. How will I prove that I can have also better education like males? Honorable Speaker, then, let's come to Bogra. The students from nursery to class 10 in MSSC and BCPSC, all the roll number ones are females. Honorable Speaker, this is the best example. Honorable Speaker, again, we also have VM school for the example of Jilla school as well. Honorable Speaker, in case of a world recognition, when 100 girls are expelled from schools, 335 boys are expelled for rules problem. Again, education disability is, while 100 girls have this disability, 270 boys have them. Honorable Speaker, again, boys are creating different barriers. We can see that Tonu died very much barbarically in Kumilla. Khadija died in Sylhet due to the boys. So, Honorable Speaker, how girls will have they will have better possibilities in them when they have different kinds of barriers. Honorable Speaker, they told about the male doctors and others. What about the gynecologists? Do you go to the male doctor for your gynecological problem? Honorable Speaker, again, they talked about social programs and others. Honorable Speaker, Hosniara, the pioneer of TMSS, she is a lady. Honorable Speaker, and TMSS is the biggest NGO in Bangladesh. Honorable Speaker, we have also shown that the pioneer of Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, radio, computer, all are females. Honorable Speaker, they talked about the Education Minister in Nurul Islam Nahid, and he is also controlled by Sheikh Hasina, who is a lady. Honorable Speaker, again, let's not forget about the Chancellor of our Germany, that is Angela Merkel. She is also a lady, and you cannot deny that Germany is a leading country in this world. Honorable Speaker, again, let's talk about the presidents of Argentina, Brazil, and others. Honorable Speaker, 15 seconds, please. Honorable Speaker, so girls have different barriers in a man-dominating society for proving themselves. When their number is less, when their possibility is less, then Honorable Speaker, obviously their number will be less. But we have shown how girls do better in every case of international recognitions. Don't talk about number because we're talking about averages. We have given percentage, obviously, and you have derived the statistics. Honorable Speaker, through all my logics and points, we have already proved that females do better. And Honorable Speaker, obviously Napoleon told that, give me an educated mother, I will give you an educated nation. Because women have the better potentiality to receive education and deliver this.
Thank you,
Honorable Speaker and opponent leader, your education depends on your receiving mentality, not the authorization you are having.
Your time's
So,
up.
Honorable Speaker, I really expect that this bill will be passed in this
Thank
side
you,
of Parliament. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Nasiba, for your speech with a number of logic. Thank you very much. I have to think about this debate program. I have to take more time to think about the result, as they both will in their respective topic. And I think it will be better for me if I take more time to think about the result. And before doing that, I would like to show you something special about our next program is English songs. So not English presentation, songs. And our singer is here. And please, Lily, come and try to sing a song with your nice voice, but it should be a bit louder.
I wake up, I wake up, I wake up, I wake up, I wash my face, I wash my face, I wash my face, I wash my face. This is what I do when I wake up in the morning, yeah. This is what I do when I wake up, yeah. I brush my teeth, I brush my teeth, I brush my teeth, I brush my teeth, I comb my hair, I comb my hair, I comb my hair, I comb my hair. This is what I do when I wake up in the morning, yeah. This is what I do when I wake up, yeah. I eat breakfast, I eat breakfast, I eat breakfast, I eat breakfast. I go to school, I go to school, I go to school, I go to school. This is what I do when I wake up in the morning, yay! This is what I do when I wake up, yeah. I wake up, I wake up, I wash my face, I wash my face, I brush my teeth, I brush my teeth, I comb my hair, I comb my hair, I eat breakfast, I eat breakfast, I go to school, I go to school. Alright, let's enjoy the song, alright.
Now our program is on English news presentation. Right, and for presenting English news, I am requesting Kanis and Tamanna. Please come here and present your news.
Islam Assalamu alaikum. Hello and welcome to Radio Mukti. It is 5:30 p.m. Bangladesh Standard Time. This is Tamanna Khatun from the newsroom.
And this is Kanis Farjanarifin from the newsroom. First, the headlines. Prime Minister outlines nature the first-time government. 3 cases filed against BNP activists over attacks on police. Final count, Bangladesh has about 104.1 million voters. Taliban active in 70% of Afghanistan, BBC's 35. And Mamun magic stamps lines.
Welcome back. You have heard the headlines. Now we are moving on to the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina today in Parliament outlined the nature of election time government. She said, according to the Article 126 of the Council, the size of the election time government will be decreased and the Election Commission will play its role. The election time government will only carry out its routine and work, and it will not take any decision on policy matter, she said in reply to a lawmaker query.
Police have started 3 cases over attacks on police personnel by BNP activists near the High Court in Dhaka. 2 cases were filed under the Special Power Act on at Ramna's police station and the other at Shahbag police station. On Tuesday night, said Ramna Osi Moinul Islam. Police arrested 69 people on Tuesday during the class of agitating BNP against who took away weapons and the other protecting gears from the team.
Bangladesh has about 4.3 million new voters, according to a voter list furnished by the Election Commission at the next national polls. The total number of voters stand at 104.1 million in the final count, after the remove of 1.7 million dead voters from the current list. The Election Commission has signed it about 21.5 million people as voters in the last 10 years.
Now, news of the world. The Taliban are openly active in 70% of Afghanistan district, fully controlling 4% of the country and demonstrating an open physical presence in another 66% according to BBC study published on Tuesday. The BBC estimate, which it is said that based on conversation with more than 1,200 individual local sources in all districts in the South Asian country, was significantly higher than the most recent assessment by the NATO-led coalition in the Taliban's presence.
Now sport. A brilliant century from Mominul Haq and 15 from Tamim Iqbal and Mushfiqur Rahim have put Bangladesh in a commanding position in the first test against Sri Lanka on Wednesday. The host closed the day at 374 for 4, with Mamunul and batting on 175 and stand in competing Mahmudullah not out on 9.
Do stay with Radio Mukti. Have a nice day.
And now we will enjoy a drama. And those who are the dramatist, not dramatist actually, actor and actress, please come. And, sorry. Yes, this is the Viva team. Viva team is here, ready.
মা, আমি আমার জীবনে প্রথম পরীক্ষা দিতে যাচ্ছি, আপনি দোয়া করবেন আমার জন্য।
অবশ্যই বাবা, ভালো করে পরীক্ষা দিস, বংশের মান রাখিস।
আচ্ছা বাবা, আপনিও দোয়া করবেন।
আচ্ছা বাবা, ভালো করে দেখে শুনে যাও, আমি দোয়া করি আল্লাহ তাআলা তোমাকে যেন চাকরির মুখ দেখায়, তোমাকে যেন বড় একটা পদে উন্নত করে, এটা আমার দোয়া। তুমি দেখে শুনে যাও, শরীরের সেবা নিও, শরীরে ঠিকমতো লক্ষ্য রেখো, আর দেখে শুনে যাও, রাস্তাঘাট দেখে শুনে যেও।
আচ্ছা
বাবা, দোয়া করো।
বাবা, আপনি দোয়া করবেন বাবা।
আর ভালো করে যেও, ভালো করে সম্মানের সাথে পরীক্ষা দিবা, কোনো ভয় রাখা যাবে না, ভয় রাখলে পরে উন্নত হবে না। যাও বাবা, যাচ্ছি।
আচ্ছা বাবা, আপনি দোয়া করবেন।
আসুন। ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম, বসুন। জি, আপনার রেজাল্ট তো বেশ ভালো। জি, আপনি শুরু করুন। আচ্ছা, আপনি তো বগুড়া জেলার, তাই না?
জি, আমি বগুড়া জেলা থেকে এসেছি।
আচ্ছা, বলুন তো বগুড়া জেলার বিখ্যাত ব্যক্তি কে?
বগুড়া জেলার একজন বিখ্যাত ব্যক্তি হলেন আলহাজ মমতাজ উদ্দিন, যিনি বগুড়া আওয়ামী লীগের সভাপতি এবং যিনি চেম্বার অফ কমার্সের সভাপতি।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, আপনি বলুন তো আমাদের মহান মুক্তিযোদ্ধা বঙ্গবন্ধু শেখ মুজিবুর রহমান কত সালে মৃত্যুবরণ করেন?
জাতির জনক বঙ্গবন্ধু শেখ মুজিবুর রহমানকে 1975 সালে নির্মমভাবে হত্যা করা হয়।
তারিখটা বলতে পারবেন কি?
তিনি 15ই আগস্ট মৃত্যুবরণ করেন।
থ্যাংক ইউ। বাংলাদেশকে মোট কতটি সেক্টরে ভাগ করা হয়েছিল মুক্তিযুদ্ধ চলাকালীন সময়ে?
বাংলাদেশকে মোট 11টি সেক্টরে বিভক্ত করা হয়।
আপনার জেলা কত নম্বর সেক্টরে ছিল?
আমার জেলা বগুড়া 7 নম্বর সেক্টরে অন্তর্ভুক্ত ছিল।
জি আপনার সাধারণ জ্ঞানের দক্ষতা অনেক ভালো সো প্লিজ ইন্ট্রোডিউস ইয়োরসেলফ
I am Rashidul Islam, and I have three brothers, and I so much and
why should we recruit you
I have intelligent, and I BBA, I A plus, I MBA, and so on.
জি আপনার রেজাল্ট তো বেশ ভালো কিন্তু আপনার ইংরেজিটা
খুব দুর্বল।
উই আর সরি
ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ।
বাদাম বাদাম এক টিপে দুই বেচি খাইলে হয় মুখে রুচি বাদাম বাদাম আফা আফা বাদাম নেন একটু বাদাম নেন আফা ভাই সাহেব বাদাম নেন ভাই সাহেব মুখে রুচি হবে ভাই ভাই আমার তো মনে হচ্ছে আপার মনে হয় মন খারাপ একটু বাদাম খাওয়ান মনটা ভালো হয়ে যাবে বাপা ভাই ভাই
আমার এত বছরের সম্পর্ক নষ্ট হয়ে যাচ্ছে, তুমি বাদাম নিয়ে আসছো, যাও এখান থেকে।
ভাই আমি যাচ্ছি ভাই, যাই আমি যাই ভাই। এ বাদাম বাদাম
তুমি এত বড় অযোগ্য ছেলে, সামান্য একটা চাকরি জোগাড় করতে পারো না? আমার বাড়ির সামনে ডাক্তার ইঞ্জিনিয়ার কত ছেলে লাইন ধরে দাঁড়িয়ে থাকে বিয়ের সম্বন্ধের জন্য। শুধু তোমার জন্য আর তোমার ভালোবাসার জন্য আমি আজ পর্যন্ত বিয়েতে রাজি হইনি। আমার বাবা মা আমাকে চাপ দিচ্ছে, বুঝতে পারছো না কেন? তুমি কেন চাকরি নিচ্ছ না? তোমার এই অযোগ্য চেহারাটা আমার চোখের সামনে আর কখনো দেখাবে না। আজ থেকে তুমি তোমার পথে আর আমি আমার পথে থাকো।
এই ইংরেজির জন্যই আমার এত কিছু, ইংরেজির জন্য চাকরি পাইলাম না, আমার এত বছরের সম্পর্ক নষ্ট হয়ে গেল। এই ইংরেজি কে দেখে নেব? ইংরেজির একদিন কি আমার একদিন। ধুর মামুন, এটা আবার কিসের লিফলেট? ইংরেজি শেখাইতে না পারলে ডাবল টাকা ফেরত, এটা আবার কি? মামুনসটা আবার কি?
মামুনস একটা প্রতিষ্ঠানের নাম।
আর এটা শিখাবে কে?
মামুন স্যার।
এই মামুন স্যার আবার কে?
মামুন স্যার হলো মামুনস এডুকেশন সেন্টারের পরিচালক। ইনি ঢাকায় সাইপুরসে 5.5 বছর শিক্ষকতা করেছেন এবং ঢাকা সহ বাংলাদেশের 14টি জেলায় ক্লাস নিয়েছেন এবং ইনি আইসিটি মন্ত্রণালয়ের মাস্টার ট্রেনার ছিলেন। ব্রিটিশ কসমো গ্লোবাল স্কুল এবং ক্যাম্ব্রিয়ান স্কুল সহ ইংলিশ মিডিয়াম স্কুলে ক্লাস নিয়েছেন। ইনি এখন বগুড়াতে মামুনস এডুকেশন সেন্টারের পরিচালক।
তাহলে তো ভালোই মনে হচ্ছে, আমি এখানে অবশ্যই একটা কোর্স করে দেখব।
আমাদের এখানে আগে একটি ফ্রি ক্লাস করতে হয়, তারপরে ভর্তি হতে হয়। আপনি অবশ্যই আমাদের ফ্রি ক্লাসে আসবেন।
জি, আমি অবশ্যই আপনাদের এখানে একটা ফ্রি ক্লাস করে দেখব এবং এখানে একটি কোর্স করব ইনশাআল্লাহ। আচ্ছা, আপনাদের এখানে জায়গাটা কোথায়?
আমাদের এটা কারমাইকেল রোড, সেউজগাড়ি, হোটেল গোধূলির পশ্চিম পাশে।
আচ্ছা, আপনাকে অনেক ধন্যবাদ।
ওকে, আপনাকেও ধন্যবাদ।
After 5 years.
এক্সকিউজ মি, তোমাকে চেনা চেনা লাগছে। তোমার নামটা যেন কি? তুমি কানিজ না?
হ্যাঁ, তুমি রাশেদ না?
ও হ্যাঁ, তো তুমি এদিকে কই যাও? মানে
এই তো আমার বাবুটাকে স্কুলে নিয়ে যাচ্ছি।
ও তো ভাই ভাই কি করে?
বিয়ে হয়েছে এই তো গত 4-4.5 বছর হলো।
বিয়ে হয়েছে তো ভাই কি করে?
বিজনেসম্যান।
বিজনেসম্যান? কিসের বিজনেস করে? তোমার না ডাক্তার ইঞ্জিনিয়ারের সাথে বিয়ে হওয়ার কথা ছিল?
করে, বিজনেস করে, কেন জানতে হবে তোমাকে?
না, জানতে হবে না, বলো কিসের বিজনেস করে?
আলুর ব্যবসা করে।
হোয়াট? আলু ব্যবসা? ও
হ্যাঁ, ওই তো বাজারে একটা আলুর গোডাউন আছে। তুমি কি করো এখন? কি ব্যাপার, কোথায় যাচ্ছো?
আমি তো এবার বিসিএস দিলাম, তো আমার তো বিসিএসে টিকে গেছি এবং আজিজুল হক কলেজে ফিজিক্সের লেকচারার।
ও আচ্ছা, সেই জন্য এরকম গেট আপ লুক আপ, বুঝেছি। আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, থাকো। হ্যাঁ, আমি স্কুলে দেরি হয়ে যাচ্ছে।
আচ্ছা, আমারও দেরি হয়ে যাচ্ছে।
Now it's time to say the result. Thank you everyone. Thank you respected guardian as well as viewers. Now it's time to say the result, and you know that today's debate program is females are better students than male, and the both team did well, and after careful consideration, I have to say the result. Females are better than male students. In this topic, it's really difficult to say the result. The opposition group got 7 and the proponent group got 7.5. Thank you everyone. Thank you for enjoying this program. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Now our certificates giving ceremony will be held. So we have another thing. We have another arrangement, and that is we have played cricket, and I also played cricket today. And madrasa student versus school students. And in this game, so madrasa students were the winner. So please come and take your trophy. Captain Jahangir, and you will be given. Yes, thank you.